18 is Miguel Adji, 15 is Justin Hoy, 17 is Thierry Tazimeta, and 20 is Tom Faust. So I can see a lot of you getting in contact with us in that live chat as well. Thank you so much. Do keep them coming. Up next in the Premier League International Cup. 7, Alicia Soonmi. 8 is Riley Hagen. 9 is Josh Landers. 10 is Dan Rigg, and 11 is Gabriel Kalist. For your Group B, they've played 2. They've won 1. 10 is Samuel Inacio. 21 is Nick Cherney. 11 is Mathis Albert. 26 is Usman Diallo. And number 7 is Taken Sibasic, the eye of senior management. And we are now underway. As we said, unfortunately, goal to nil. We beat Cole 5-3 away. And now charging into the box. It's good. Here comes the free kick. It's headed on to the back post and whipped away by really for Borussia Dortmund if they want to get through to the next round. If you unsure of how the Premier League International Cup works, well, that in a minute, because Fion just feeds the ball through. The shot comes in, it takes it whipped off the number 27 there of Jonas Feddersen. Yeah, Feddersen with the final 8 minutes in, 0-0. Fion whips the ball into the box. It's headed straight to Wimbledon last night, and the ball is given away poorly. There's an opportunity to break for Dortmund over on this left-hand side, starting to get bodies forward. The first real attack for Dortmund in the game. It's whipped in and the shot comes in. Worcester palms it away. Borussia Dortmund over onto the left-hand side. That's Mathis Albert. Worked his way into the box. You can see his intended target there was... And Jay Woods says once Daniel Cummings gets some minutes away. Here's Dimitri Kolau, the Paris FC man. Oh, it's a lovely through ball. Charging onto it is Sohan. He gets into the box. The keeper there. But what a lovely ball through. Here is Soonmi. Had time as well. The Italian over onto the left side. It's nicely worked by Dortmund, but they... Space on the right side. Dortmund charging into the box now. Is there a way through? It's whipped across, but they can't quite get it. Little ball dinked over the top. Too much on it, and Worcester straight into the centre circle there. It's Sabazi who picked the ball up now. It's over onto the left hand side. He wants it back. He's run through over to the right hand side. It's almost an open goal. He takes a clip. What does the referee do? He waves it away. Worcester's scrambling, trying to get back, and eventually makes the save. Well, let's have another look at this. The ball over onto the left hand side. That's Albert who whips it in. There is Diallo. I thought he was going to load up first time, and he might regret not going straight away. I think he was screaming for a penalty, and Sabazi was there again, but by that time, Dortmund reserve team, as they come charging forward. The shot comes in, and Worcester more ferocious than it probably actually was. It was Nick. In comes the corners. Side. Again, the ball comes into the box, and it's a dangerous one as well. But Borussia Dortmund get up first. I think it caught a few people by surprise, including myself a little bit here, because up ahead of everybody else was Krevson. It's 0-0 here. This time trying to win the ball back. They can't. Cherney into the box. The shot comes in. I'd be very surprised if they play the full game here. Fion on the overlap on the left hand side gets the shot in. Found it. But Dortmund come away with it, breaking on the left side. It's like he's managed to stay on side. Still going. The shot comes in. It bursts the back of the net, and it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. And it's Inacio with the strike. It's that one, but he's made this one count. It's the number 8 there. That's the captain, Tim Dejanay, plays that through ball. I thought he was going to square it for Sabassi, but Inacio went for it alone. He beats Worcester, and it's West Sunderland. And at the minute, Borussia Dortmund second, and they're coming again, and a shot comes in. Worcester palms it away. Rick linking up with Hagen, and it's with Kalist on the left side. Gabriel Kalist. Let's have another look at this. A couple of step overs there. He just looks like he shoved off the next time. Ball goes back. It's Akpata, goes back to Worcester. The former Barnsley and Manchester United man has been dispossessed. It was Dimitri Kalau had the ball taken off his feet, and there was the open goal. And I think it's eventually taken Sabasi, who did put it into the part of this second half. Let's have another look at it. Worcester gets the ball, he gives it to Dimitri Kalau. It's taken off his feet there by Albert, gives it to Sabasi. There's Albert again, he's causing all sorts of problems, as Mathis Albert. Here he is, the number 11, into the box this time. Can he keep it in? The man who's caused all the problems in this second half, Mathis Albert. He's trying to link onto the ball, he gets a shot as well. He's up against Medine. Oh, lovely little bit of link-up play there. Yeah, you're probably right. He was definitely at Boston though, wasn't he? It comes in, Worcester gets there first, punches the ball at Inacio. Here is Cherney, gets the shot in, but Worcester wasn't worried. That's fine, thank you for that, I appreciate that. Oh, lovely ball through into the box again, and there the shot is wasteful. Ball's played over to the right side. Driven in low, but Fearon is there first. He takes his time to deal with it, and it's at the edge of the area. The shot comes in, and it's let's have another look at this. The ball's drilled in. There is Fearon there. I wonder if was he caught or something late? He was caught very late. The foul's been given. But Albert, the 16-year-old American, into the box. Does he fancy having a go himself? But so you guys are good in these quiz questions. Probably need another one. Here's Inacio, has a shot. He comes close in the second. It's Sabasi who gives it to Inacio. Takes a strike, just finds a little bit of space. Half so far, again works his way into the box. Gets the cross in, a shot comes in, it's blocked. The ball's driven in low, it's a bit of a scramble, now it's low. Albert going toe-to-toe, manages to somehow get the ball into the box. The shot comes in, it's deflected. Number 2, he's just come on. But again, made by Albert, wasn't it? It falls to the of action coming up across the West Ham United YouTube channel. We're more on that in a minute because the ball's been worked into the box again for Dortmund. Up again by the men in yellow. Lovely ball fed through. Worcester's off his line quickly. Gets the slightest of touches to it, and it's blocked. That's the number 15. That's Justin Hoyt. Doing some magnificent work. Lovely little bit of skill to feed it through. I think it's Sabasi again. National League Cup up against Boston United in that quarter-finals, taking place on the 27th of January. Ball's into the box, it's nipped away, it's going to be a corner. Here is Adji, the sub. First half it dragged his shot wide, Swinley. Over to the right side, here is Medine. Whips it into the box. The shot comes back in. Albert was charging forward, wanted the ball through. He's offside, so he won't touch it. The play continues, it's squared, it's just chipped over by just leaving the ball that he knew was going to be offside, and thank good. Sometimes it almost looks as if Dortmund have more players on the pitch. A shot comes like this. Dortmund will go second in Group D. It's fed through. It's a lovely ball through, and it's a. Have another look at this. It's Diallo working his way through, charging forward is Tezameta, and Kalau with it to seal the deal here. Unwin got there. Shot comes in. It's high to the edge of the D, and a no-nonsense clearing this time from West Ham. Cummings is going to chase it against Koenig. And it's Cummings into the back of the net. And it's just a second goal off the tournament. There was that bit of hesitation from Koenig there, wasn't it? And Dan Cummings, well, he doesn't need asking twice. One of the second half substitute, and he scored tonight. It's a good delivery into the box. The shot comes back in, it's into a cluster of bodies. It could have gone anywhere. Unwin with it. Delivery from Fearon. It could have gone absolutely anywhere. Unwin firing the ball back in. A bit of scrap. West Ham coming again. It's into the box, a little bit of space. It's Fearon, and that's a shot. It's high. It's Sawunni. And that is the full-time whistle, and it's